ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः. शरणागती. From a distance, Vibhishan saw Sri Ram and Lakshman. They were both so beautiful that his eyes feasted on the wonderful sight. Vibhishan had heard about the beauty of Sri Ram, but what met his eyes was totally beyond his grandest imaginations. Sri Ram's beauty was incomparable. नाथ दशानन करमय भ्राता निशिचर वंश जनम सुरकाता सहज पाप प्रियतामस देहा जथाउलूकहि तम भरनेहा. श्रवण सुजसु सुने आयहूँ प्रभु भंजन भववीर त्राहि त्राहि आरति हरन शरण सुखद रघुबीर. Sundarkand 45. When Vibhishan saw the Lord, he was so captivated by his beauty, love and compassion that his surrender was complete. The last two factors of surrender, falling at the feet of the Lord, Atmanikshepa, and expressing one's total helplessness, Karpanya, burst forth in him. He told the Lord, I am the brother of Ravan who has kidnapped your wife. I am born in Rakshasa lineage, which is always up in arms against the Devatas. Myself has taken this birth due to my past sins. Just as an owl is fond of darkness, we too revel in darkness, in ignorance, and then come to suffer because of it. We love that which is forbidden. We are compelled from within and without to do prohibited things. A man said, everything I like to do is either illegal, immoral or fattening. Vibhishan continued, even though I am undeserving, I have come here seeking refuge after hearing of your great glory and compassion. I have heard that you are capable of everything and anything, of anything and everything. You can remove no fears. You can remove all fears and sorrows. You bestow happiness and peace on all. You accept all unconditionally. All are equal in your eyes. I have come to you. Please save me. I am helpless. Please protect me. I surrender to you. Please accept me. अस कहि करत दंडवत देखा तुरत उठे प्रभु हर्ष विशेषा. दीन वचन सुनि प्रभु मन भावा भुज विशाल गहि हृदय लगावा. Sundarkand 46. Saying thus, Vibhishan fell prostrate at the feet of the Lord. Listening to the words of total surrender, Sri Ram was pleased and got up immediately and embraced Vibhishan. Narada Bhakti Sutra says, Ishwarasyapi Abhimana Dveshitvat Dainya Priyatvat Cha. The Lord does not like arrogance. He loves humility. The Lord is omniscient and omnipotent. We are but a speck before Him. When we approach Him, puffed with pride about our little wealth, power, or fame, it is ridiculous. That keeps us away from Him. When we speak sweet words of helplessness and surrender, we immediately invoke His compassion and grace. Does not a mother rush to the helpless cry of her child? Blessed indeed was Vibhishan when Sri Ram embraced him. The touch of the Lord, Brahma Samsparsha, is the touch of supreme bliss, Paramananda. It can send a person to Samadhi, a deep state of meditation. Kaushalyaji was overjoyed by the birth of Sri Ram. She asked her maid what she desired. The maid, a wise woman, said, I do not want any ornaments, money, or gems. Let me hold the divine baby in my arms. She went into Samadhi when she held Sri Ram. Similarly, Vasishtha Rishi was requested by King Dasharatha to chant Vedic incantations, mantras, on the auspicious occasion of the birth of Sri Ram. Beholding Sri Ram, sage Vasishtha said, I have forgotten even my own name. How can I remember any Veda mantras? Such a wonderful acceptance from Sri Ram. He was in ecstasy. Kahulंकेश सहित परिवारा कुशल कुठार बास तुम्हारा खल मंडली बसहु दिन राति सखाधर मनि बहाई के भाति. Sundarkand 46. Sri Ram said, O Lankesha, is all well with you? How did you manage to live in a place like Lanka? How did you manage to remain steadfast in your spiritual practices? Sri Ram addressed Vibhishan as Lankesh, the lord of Lanka. At that time, Ravan was still the king of Lanka. The moment the Lord called Vibhishan Lankesh, Ravana's days as the king were numbered. Whomsoever Bhagavan ordains with a title certainly attains it. It is said that if the Lord wishes, he can make Brahmaji a mosquito and vice versa. There is an Urdu saying, Khuda meherban to gadha pahalwan, which means with the Lord's grace, even a donkey can become a mighty person. Also, Bhagavan appreciates Vibhishan for his consistency in spiritual practices and steadfastness in being righteous even in unconducive circumstances. It is said that it is better to be in hell than in the company of the wicked. At least the sorrow experienced in hell would make one think more about one's life and actions and long to overcome the suffering. But in the company of the wicked and the licentious, we forget the Lord and encourage only the baser instincts in us. Vibhishan says, all is well by your grace. When man forgets you, he suffers. He has no peace even in his dreams. I wonder what meritorious deeds I have done, that I now behold you. You sent Hanumanji to me, and now I am in your presence. I feel that I am in a beautiful dream. How could one like me be so blessed? I now behold the feet worshipped by Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and all the great for your vision. And here I am, an ordinary mortal, beholding your divine form. सुनहु सखा निज कहु सुभाऊ जानहु सुंदि शंभु गिरि जाऊ जाऊ न रहोई चराचर द्रोही आवै सभय शरण तकी मोहि तजी मद मोह कपट छल नाना करहु सत्य ते साधु समाना समादर इच्छा कछु नाही हर्ष शोक भय नहीं मन माहि अस सज्जन मम उर बस कैसे लोभी हृदय बसई धनु जैसे तुम सारिखे संत प्रिय मोरे धरऊ देह नहीं आननि होरे. Sundarkand 48. The Lord says, I will tell you something about my nature that very few like Kakabhushandi, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati understand. Everyone knows me as Karma Adhyaksha, one who presides over all actions, and Karma Phaladata, one who awards the fruits of actions. They know me as one who mates our justice, one who gives what one deserves. They do not know that I dispense justice with compassion and wisdom. If I gave only what each individual deserved, his or her life would be very difficult. Lord Shiva has three eyes. One is the eye of justice, the other is the eye of compassion, and the third the eye of wisdom. Justice without compassion is harsh. Compassion without justice would not be right. People would then not follow the path of righteousness and self control. They would feel that they can get away with a death sentence can be commuted by the president. Lord Shiva wisely dispenses justice with compassion. The Lord says, if even a great sinner gives up ego and pretense and surrenders to me, I shall release him or her from the impurities and make him to or her perfect. Thereafter, I consider that person as a noble soul. Every saint has a past and every sinner a future. So no person is beyond the reach of the Lord's grace. If a sinner is thus blessed. Then what to talk of devotees who love and worship the Lord alone and walk the path of righteousness? The Lord says, I love them and they are always one with me. I love them just as a greedy person loves money. A storm of desire arises and thereafter subsides. Similarly, anger too arises and abates. But greed remains with a person all the time. It slowly and surely grows. Also, a greedy person knows that while he loves money, it is a love which is not returned. Yet the one way traffic of love continues. In contrast, the Lord loves us whether we love Him or not. His love for a noble soul is intense. The Lord says, Vibhishan, you are a noble soul and you are therefore very dear to me. If we love someone and tell him or her so, it feels good when it is reciprocated. Imagine the precious moment when the devotee tells the Lord, I love you, and the Lord in turn says, I love you too, much more than you can ever imagine. The Lord says, Vibhishana, I am incarnated as Sri Ram to save and protect the noble, to kill the wicked, and to establish righteousness. There is the very purpose of my incarnation. यद्यपि सखा तव इच्छा नाही मोर दरसु अमोघ जग माही अस कही राम तिलक तेहि सारा सुमन वृष्टि नभ भई अपारा जो संपत्ति शिव रावण ही दीनि दिए दसमाथ सोई संपदा विभीषण ही सकुचि दीनि रघुनाथ. Sundarkand 49 Kh. Vibhishan was blessed thereafter by the Lord with unswerving devotion. Even though he had no desires for any worldly name, fame, power, or wealth, the Lord wanted to give him something. The vision of the Lord bestows both worldly and vision. Since you do not have any desire of your own, I give you the task of taking care of Lanka. The people of Lanka have suffered a lot under Ravan's rule. Establish a kingdom of righteousness and make the people happy. The Lord thereafter coronated Vibhishana as the king of Lanka by putting a tilak on his forehead and sprinkling him with holy water. On occasion, the deities in heaven showered flowers on all in joyous celebration. Being pleased by Ravan's penance and worship, Lord Shiva had gifted Lanka to Ravan. Now the Lord hands it over to Vibhishan without his having done any specific penance. Who can be as generous as the Lord? He showers his gifts and blessings in plenty, unconditionally and unasked. Should we not surrender our all to one so great? We have seen all the 6 factors of surrender in Vibhishan. He is considered to be one of the great teachers of devotion, Bhakti Acharya. May we too be inspired to surrender totally like Vibhishan and attain supreme devotion, peace, and fulfillment. May we too open our hearts and receive the highest divine grace and blessings. Om Tat Sat Shri Sita Ramachandrarpanastu. Ram Ram Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram. बोलिए श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम श्री